What is it, full pack? So, today we're going to be talking about a potential future Cold War Zombies map. Um, so if you don't know, recently I've started a new series on this. There's not really a new series, it's a new era or whatever. So I thought of, talking about Cold War because now that I'm playing COD again, I should report on news. So anyway, from Tim Hansen, I learned that we are getting another map, and it's a Kino toten remake. Now, I am 50-50 on this idea. The reason I'm 50-50 is because another remake, I hope they don't make all the maps remakes like they did with the fourth one. Like they did with Black Ops 4, which I did not play. And I'm happy I didn't because it was just all remakes. I want new maps. And I'm hoping that they do make their own maps just so I can, I don't have to play Black Ops 1 again, you know? And I understand that the whole reason I'm playing zombies again is because it's basically returning back to Nazi zombies, and that's how I've known the zombie series. Not all the magical, like different dimensional creatures. We still get that a little bit, and I'm okay with that. Just as long as it's not every single map that we have to deal with that we don't have to deal with the interdimensional creatures, then I'm fine. So far the game's looking good. It's creepy-ish again. It's capturing the old feel of all the things I loved about zombies, if not more. I like how it's more, I really like how it's more, what's the word? Where you add stuff on that. Something inventionable or whatever. Sorry, I'm stupid. Um, but, um, it's doing basically what Tim Hansen says Derice, which is my personal favorite map, what that map did, and that was what I just had the word invent something. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say, right? But anyway, COD is good again. In my eyes, at least. I know that there's probably going to be something people are going to find to complain about because that's all 2020's been. Something to complain about, but so far, it's pretty good. Now, back onto the new map. I'm okay with with some of the maps being a remaster. Obviously, because I loved Black Ops 1 maps. Obviously, I liked the older maps rather than the newer maps because a lot of the newer maps were lower on my tier list, which I'm planning to do again, like just a revamp of that video because I think my opinions have changed since then. Seeing Tim Hansen's videos a lot more. I gotta really look at all of the map reviews and see. Because for me personally, everyone has their own opinions on what should and shouldn't be a zombies game. For me, I think zombies should be creepy. And you get a little bit of that in Die Machine or Die Machina. And that's what I like. I like how they didn't divide the community; they brought them together. Because if you like the or you like the interdimensional feel, go to the Dark Ether because they have a lot of that stuff there. If you like the scientific, go down to the machine or unlock doors and then get to the machine. If you like old type of zombies, go stay out where I am right now. It's all awesome. This map is awesome. I really liked it. I liked how it wasn't just another remaster, but it was an addition to Knocked. Now, the idea of it, this basically being a remaster, didn't float well with a lot of people, but I think... Oh, wait, hold on. Hey! Sorry, I learned that from Tim. Anyway, back to the thing. I'm opening up to the idea of there being, you know, remakes or revamps or add-ons to old maps. But as long as it's not all the maps, because basically the only zombies maps I've ever played were the Black Ops, and if I have to play all of the same maps again just with the additional parts, it's gonna get old. I want them to continue to make creepy maps, just not the same maps over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Like, I want them to have new creepy maps. You know what I mean? Like, I want them to basically make maps like this one, where there's a creepy section, there's a scientific section, and then there's a, you know, storyline, interdimensional one. And I hear this argument whenever I bring up that I don't like the interdimensional stuff. That's a part of the story and it's always been a thing. But I hope this is gonna sound better coming out of words rather than, you know, text. What I'm trying to say is that I don't like how it's just outright, you know, interdimensional, dimensional creatures, you know? I liked it back when it was like a secret and there was like lore to be had with like why can Samantha control stuff, you know? I guess me having that opinion is bad because eventually it would have to come out and be a part of zombie maps, which it is in this one, and I really like it. In fact, I really like the Dark Ether because it's my type of style. It was super neon, it was purple, and I just loved it. I didn't get annoyed that, like, oh, they unlocked it. So yeah, in my opinion, a remake of Kino toten wouldn't be too bad at all. But if they make another remake after releasing 2 remakes, I think people would still hate. And it's completely warranted if they do just a whole bunch of remakes. Now, do I think the zombies community sometimes can be ungrateful? Maybe a little bit. But still, I'm happy to be back a part of this community after I think it was like 7-year break. Mainly because I didn't have access to any of the other games. I would have played all of them if I could. It's just that at the time I wasn't thinking about that because I was a Minecraft kid at that when all the other games were coming out. If you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not hating on anybody that doesn't like this game or likes the old games. And I'm cornered. And I'm cornered. Yep. Okay. Hold up. It's a mother... D-O-double-G Snoop Dogg. Sorry. Sorry. So yeah. A lot of people are not liking the idea... Or... How I saw in Tim... because Tim isn't the whole community. I can see why people are worried about basically the whole game being a remake, and I can sense the scaredness. I'm scared too because I don't want to play the same maps that I loved, because then it's just gonna ruin it, you know? Like, revamp Verruct in any map that you want. Just don't do it to the point where I don't want to see these maps anymore, because I absolutely love Verruct and Derice. There's no denying that I would be happy with a remake. But if I have to play Derice and Verruct over and over and over again, then it's just gonna get boring, and I'm not gonna like those maps, and I'm gonna have a different favorite that a lot of people are like. I don't want to be like a classic zombies fan that I like all the same maps that other people do, because I think it's safe to say that people don't like Verruct. A lot of people like Derice. It's like one of their tops, but they don't put it at the top like I do. Nobody puts Verruct at the top, at the second place like I do. I love. Oh, I love those maps, and I don't want them to get botched over and over again to the point where there's not going to be anything added. If they make Verruct better, or make Derice better, I'm opening up to a. I'll open up to it. But if I have to get the same map over and over again, which I can see happening, because I think Tim said that the DLCs are all going to be free, which I'm really happy about, because, you know, it's like a welcome back, kind of. But anyway, I don't want to get the same maps over and over again, even if it's free. You know? So anyway, that's it. That's my, kind of talk about the situation. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.